times in life when we need an exchange. We all need to change or exchange something or someone. What is most important is who we exchange with. My exchange. Hi, I'm Dr. Jackie Hadnot, and welcome to The Exchange. Today you're going to hear part 2 of The Business of Business. It's all in your mindset. I pray that this broadcast will encourage, inspire, motivate, and educate you to renew your mind and get a new mindset for the destiny that is ahead of you. So stay tuned for Business of Business. It's all in your mindset right here on The Exchange. That's what's important to us, because when you do that, you are going to position yourself with whatever you're doing, because the mindset says people may not come in the store today. Well, I had 3 sales, but that was okay. But I can take this time and create, because you can't always be about doing, making something. You need to be strategizing your business, strategizing your vision. You need to have the time to strategize. So today was a great day for me to strategize. I got my online orders out. I got the ones that came in. I got that out. I had all this extra time to strategize these new products that are going into wholesale outlets. I had that time and I utilized that time because it was a perfect time for me. So the mindset says you have to find innovative ways to ensure that you're always forward thinking. You're always moving forward. You're always putting your best foot forward in spite of what you see around you. Because remember, you're not worried about what's going on around you. You are focused on where you're going and how you're going to get there. So let me move on now. Here's 7 effective ways to upgrade your mindset. They kind of correlate with the first 12 that I gave you. Oh, wait, I missed one. Here's go 12. I'm sorry. Keep prayer at the forefront of everything. How in the world could I miss prayer? Let me tell you something, people. Prayer is the key to everything. Prayer is the key to the kingdom. Prayer is the key to your success. Prayer is the key to your peace of mind. Prayer is the key to absolutely everything that you do. Put prayer at the forefront of everything, every idea, every situation, every circumstance. What you think is a failure, lay it at the throne and say, God, is this really a failure, or is this a stepping stone for something greater? Like that perfume that became a dog spray. And now I sell a whole lot of it because it's just a dog deodorant. Okay. But you keep prayer at the forefront of everything. Never allow your failures to determine your next move. Allow your failures to give you the incentive to continue to move. Because sometimes people will take their failures and they will stop dead in their tracks and say, oh, I failed. I can't go forward. No. You didn't fail. You're just going to find another way to get that thing accomplished. You did not fail. It's just a stepping stone, as John Maxwell says, fail forward. Now, 7 effective ways you can upgrade your mindset. You know why most of us have to upgrade our mindset? Is because we've been thinking too negative too long. We've been thinking too stinking too long. I think I said that right. I've been thinking too long. So you got to stop thinking. And you have got to start thinking with the mindset of a winner. You've got to think with the mindset of someone that is in it to win it. And hell can't stop you and the world can't hold you back. That needs to be your mindset. Hell can't stop me and the world can't hold me back, because the world wants to hold you back. The world wants you to quit in the middle of that thing. So the first thing you want to do is change your self-talk. Change the way you talk to yourself. Don't say, oh, Jackie, you messed up that perfume and now you're doomed. No, it's now dog deodorant. Change the way you self-talk. Don't walk around speaking negative to yourself. And you know what? I got a bracelet. I don't have it on today, but this bracelet says, I am more than enough. And it correlates with my new book, A Woman of Worth, I'm More Than Enough. I had these bracelets made that say I'm more than enough. When you start thinking about what you are not, what you cannot, and what Satan tells you that you cannot accomplish, simply say, I am more than enough. I am more than capable of accomplishing that which God set me out to do. I am more than capable of moving forward with this vision. I am more than capable of birthing this vision, this business, this ministry. I am more than capable of writing this book. I don't care if you write 2 words a day. You are more than enough. You're more than capable of accomplishing that thing. So watch how you self-talk to yourself. Don't talk defeated to yourself. Don't talk down to yourself. And next, change your language. Change your language. Oh, this is too hard for me, but it's not too hard for God. Oh, this is going to wear me out, so I'm going to take a rest. Oh, this is going to be this. Change your language. Look at, you know what? The best thing you can do for your language is this. Every time you say something negative, I want you to write it down. Catch yourself speaking negative so that you can watch how you self-talk to yourself. Because sometimes you don't even think about what you're saying, you just say it. And you put that thing into the atmosphere and you let the enemy hear you speaking defeat over yourself. Stop speaking defeat, people, and start speaking victory. You are an overcomer by the blood of the Lamb and by the very word of your testimony. Oh, I didn't make but $100 in sales today. Well, praise God for the $100 because you didn't have to have that. Oh, I didn't do this today, but praise God you did that. So every day should be something you accomplish to move forward, to do better, to go higher, to grow deeper. Change your language. Change the way you talk to yourself and change the way you talk about yourself. And never, ever, ever, let me hook you up for free. Let people talk down to you. Do not let them disrespect your vision. Do not let them disrespect your goals in life. Do not let them minimize, marginalize, ostracize anything in your life. I don't care if you don't have but 2 nickels to rub together. Do not let, you may be broke today, but you could be a millionaire tomorrow. Don't let the people around you talk down to you. Don't let the people around you minimize. See, we got a really bad habit of minimizing and marginalizing the people around us because sometimes the people do that to you because it makes them feel good about themselves. Because if they can put you down, then they feel good that they're, oh, I'm so-and-so. I'm evangelist this, I'm pastor that, I'm so-and-so. Baby, we're all a step above a food stamp, okay? So do not let anybody put you down. Do not let anybody talk about you or your vision or your dream. Next, determine the mindset you need and act as if. See, I left that empty right there. Act as if. Act as if it's already done. Act as if you're already a millionaire. Act as if you've already if you applied for some grants and haven't heard back, act as if you've already got them. If you're writing that book, get you a piece of paper and draw the book cover. There's got to be some stick figures on it. Act as if it's already done. Believe it in your mind that it's an already done deal. All you have to do is believe it, receive it, achieve it, and you can. All you have to do, when I created the Hoo Ha Wash, I asked my daughter, I said, what you think about the name Hoo Ha? Oh, mother, don't do that. Oh, no, call it something else. So she wanted me to have a prim and proper name. So at first I went with the prim and proper name. And then I said, that's not moving me because I'm going to make this whole collection. I want to call it what I want to call it. And I want to call it Hoo Ha Wash because I want it to stand out. And so if it's going to stand out, it's going to make an impact on women. So if it's making an impact, then I'm making the statement and accomplishing the thing that I set it out to do. So that's what you got to do. Act as if it's already a million seller product. Act as if it's already a best-selling book on Amazon. Act as if it's already a best-selling song that you're writing. Act as if it's already a Grammy-winning song. Act as if it's already done. Speak those things that be not as though they are. That's what you do. Next, learn and apply. Always be in a position, people, to learn. Always be in a position to apply the knowledge that is available to you. That's why you get on these Facebook Lives, so that I can teach you something. I can impart into you what God imparted into me, or school, or however. Always be in a position to learn and apply what you're doing. Because if you do that, guess what? You can go a whole lot further than if you think you know everything. See, the people that think they know everything, they always fall on their face and fail. You may not see it, but they're always in a position where they're worried, or they're struggling, or something's going on. Look at our economy. Look at the government. They don't have an idea how to fix what's going on, because they're not asking the right questions to the right people. They're minimizing the people that really have the answers. So you always learn and apply what you learn. Don't take all this knowledge and sit on it. Take this knowledge and move forward. For instance, with the grants, everybody got all the same information on the grants. I shared it, said go out and apply for it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, we move on to the next one. So I probably gave out 20, 25 grants. Don't know how many people applied, don't know how many people received grants, but what I do know is I took the knowledge that I was giving you and I used it for myself, and I got one of the first grants. Got a letter, said, well, we're in the process of, one of them said we're reviewing and we got finalists and etc. Don't know if I'm going to get it, but guess what? I don't care, because I'm moving forward. It doesn't matter whether I get it or not. What matters is that I at least tried, because the old people used to say nothing beats a failure but a try. So you must learn from what you're given, and then you apply it. Okay? Apply this knowledge, apply these things, and you will be successful. Because when you apply it, people will begin to take notice. When you apply it, people will begin to ask you questions or support you in it, because it won't be the people around you that support you. It may be people from other cities, other states, and other countries. Some of the greatest times I've had ministering the gospel have been outside of the United States, because people were hungry for what was in my belly, and the nations were awaiting what was in my belly. And so God sent me to them. That's why you have to look beyond where you are and the people in your small little circle, in your small little circle. Don't look at them, because you may not get the support from them. I got tons of friends that have never visited my Mally Boucher shop. I've got tons of friends, associates, whatever. I got tons of people that have never bought one of my 39 books. Have you? Probably not. But I pray that you will. Go out to Amazon and buy something. Come to Mally Boucher and buy something. But it probably won't be the people that are closest to you, because they won't believe you until you're this ultimate success. Then they'll be riding your coattail, trying to get with you, because now they see that you weren't playing. Now they see that you were for real. Now they see. Next, surround yourself. That's where we're going with that last one. Surround yourself with people that match your desired mindset. Surround your people who think like you. Surround yourself with business people. Surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with forward-thinking people. This is going to change your mindset, because if I'm with you and you're talking negative, hey, I'm going to shut you down and check you in love real quick. Baby, we don't need that kind of language up in here. We need to change this mindset, because if you got that kind of negative mindset and you're always around me, I'm going to start thinking and speaking like you. I don't need to speak negative mindset. It's like people that are going through cancer. When you're going through cancer, you need everybody around you positive. You need everybody around you speaking life to you. So here's where I'm going with this one. Surround yourself with people that speak life. Surround yourself with people that speak life. I'm going to say it one more time. Surround yourself with people that speak life, because life and death is in the power of this tongue. And if you get around the wrong people, they're going to speak death to your destiny, that baby that you're carrying in your belly, that destiny. See, because we're all pregnant with purpose of some kind. And they're going to speak death to that baby, and that baby will never leave. You get with people that make your baby leap. You get with people that make your belly jump. You get with people that excite your belly, excite your vision, excite your mind. And you get with people that challenge you to think beyond where you are. I love some of the people that I come in contact with because they challenge me to be better. They challenge me to do better. They challenge me to grow. And so when I'm with some of these people, I mean, they have literally, I was in a meeting with a woman and she's literally a millionaire. And she challenged me, not even knowing that she was challenging me to step it up. It's like, okay, I can step this up. I see this. And she said, you had some really good ideas and I love the direction you're going in. And then she added that caveat that caused me to think you need to surround yourself with people like they may not be millionaires, but they have a millionaire mindset because a millionaire mindset can get to where they need to go. It may take a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But if you've got the mindset to do it, you've got the mindset to grow. So you cannot put people in your inner circle that are going to speak negative over you, that are not going to pray for you, or going to pray negative things, they're going to pray, not going to pray, or they're going to speak death. You need to surround yourself with some people like you. You got to create new habits to support your mindset for change. Create new habits to support your mindset for change. See, the greatest thing you can do is create. Get that word, write that down. Create new habits. If you're wasting money buying expensive purses, then you need to create a new habit to put that money aside that you were going to buy that $600 purse for, because that's money for your business. That's money for your book publishing. That's money for your vision. That's money for whatever. And people are going to invest in you. They don't want to see you running around with $1,000 purses and you begging them for money. Go pawn that purse and use that $1,000. Change the habits and move yourself to another level. Nothing wrong with nice things, because I love nice things, mind you. But you've got to change the way you think and view things. Nobody wants to invest in you and you don't believe in yourself. No one wants to invest in you and you don't believe that you can go forward. No one wants to invest in you and you can't invest in yourself. So you're going to have to change some habits if you want to be successful. The most successful people in the world were able to sacrifice for a season. And when they were able to sacrifice, they were able to move forward and they were able to do some things, because here's where the rubber meets the road. If you will sacrifice for yourself, I'll sacrifice for you. If you'll believe in yourself, I'll believe with you and I'll believe in you. And you don't know, if you show people that you are capable of making those hard choices and those sacrifices and stepping out on faith. See, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I don't care if I don't see $1 million from Mally Boucher right now. I know it has the potential to do it. I don't care that I don't see the $1 million for ITF TV right now, but I know it has the capacity to accomplish it. What I care about is the fact that I can speak life to that baby. What you care about is that you can speak life to that child. And as you speak life to that child, other people will hear that. The atmosphere will hear it, and you will be able to move like never before, and people will believe in you like never before. The things that I'm asking God for in this season may seem far-fetched for some people, but it's not far-fetched for me. God told me once, he said, I want you to think way out there. And when I do, this is like forward, upward, not lineal like this. Can you see my hand? Don't think like that. Think like this. Think way out there. Because see, God is not a God of these simplistic things. If you can do it on your own, then it might not be God. But if God's going to give you an assignment, it's going to challenge you. And you're going to believe in your heart that you can achieve it because you're walking in the power of God. That's what's important in this season. That's what matters in this season, is that you can accomplish the things that God has sent you to do. He said, I know the thoughts and plans I think towards you, thoughts to give you a hope in the future and expected end. So if there's an expected end waiting for you, all you got to do is go for it. What's the next one? Jump out of your comfort zone. The reason so many of us don't accomplish anything is we're too comfortable being comfortable. You got to get out of your comfort zone, people. If you get out of your comfort zone, and launch out into the deep. Like Jesus said, launch out into the deep and throw your net out there for a draw. And don't say, oh Lord, we've done this all day and we've been out here and I've been trying this vision forever. Well, if you've been trying this vision forever, maybe, just maybe, you've been doing the same thing over and over again. And if you do the same thing over and over again, you're going to get the same results. That's the problem with that. The same thing over and over again gives you the same results. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again because I don't want the same results. What I want to do is move forward. What I desire to do is please God. What I plan to do is accomplish that which I have been assigned to accomplish. That's what you have to think about. You're here for an assignment. You're here to accomplish a great thing in the earth. And it may seem impossible right now, but it's not impossible because all you have to do is believe. My niece, little Tiffany, she sent me a copy of her incorporation papers the other day, and I'm so proud of her. And she's launching out into the deep. She said, I got another step accomplished. She got with the state of Missouri, got her incorporation papers, and she's ready to move forward. And every step of the way, she accomplishes something. Every step of the way. Hi, little Tiff, I know you're watching somewhere. She accomplishes something. What did you accomplish this week for your vision? And don't say, I didn't have the money. Some of the things you need to accomplish have nothing to do with money. Stop giving excuses for why you haven't changed your mindset to move forward. That's why you're here tonight, is to tighten up that mindset. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. Because if you tighten up your mindset, you can do great things. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot of things. Just do something every day towards that vision. Something every day towards that vision. There, my Tiffy. She says, hi, Auntie. You have to do something every day to accomplish that vision. I don't care what it is. It does not matter as long as you accomplish it. Again, speak those things that be not as though they were. I spent my weekend in a shut-in, 72 hours. I was on my face, in God's face, seeking God's face for direction. And it takes a sacrifice to go shut into the prayer center for 72, shut in anywhere. No TV, just you and the Lord, your Bible, some music, and, walking around cleaning dust a little here. But I spent that 72 hours on my face, seeking the face of God for this new season, seeking the face of God for the right direction. When was the last time you sacrificed and got alone with God to get your direction for your vision? You shut in your little prayer closet and said, God, what do you want me to do? When was the last time any of you did that for this? See, that's the biggest part of what we need to do is get in that prayer closet by ourselves, turn the TV off, push the plate back, and get in that prayer closet and say, God, what do you want? How do you want it? How do you want me to do it? Where you want me to do it? I can sit in the basement of this house like I'm doing right now and do the broadcast, and God will download things as I'm doing the broadcast so that I can be ready for whatever's ahead. Because when I get off this, I'll go get up. Sometimes I'll go get on my face. When I get off this, I'll go and lay down. Tomorrow, I'm going back to the prayer center and get back on my face for another 72 hours. God only allowed me to come out so I could do the everyday, day-to-day things. But over the weekend, going back in. Over the weekend, getting back on my face. Are you making those kinds of sacrifices, or are you making excuses? It's time out for making excuses. If you want the fullness of God, you can sacrifice. You may not do 72 hours like I purpose to do. You may only do a day of a shut-in. You may not have anywhere to go, but you got places in your house you can go. You can't go to your house. There's churches, there's ministries, there's hotels. Somewhere you can go and get alone with God so that you can get the direction of what he has for you. Many of us not getting the direction because we're not getting alone with God. We think that sitting in the kitchen and just reading will get it when there's all these distractions around. I could stay at my house and pray, but I'm going to look over there at the dishes. I'm going to go do them. I'm going to look over here at my husband. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to go and do some laundry. I don't want any distractions. You don't need any distractions when it comes to getting in the face of God, to hear the voice of God for your new season. It's a little sacrifice that's going to get you into that place where you need to go. And I'm telling you, that 72 hours, I was hearing God so clearly. And he said, now I want you to pray for other people. And so I just got out there and started praying for others. If you have any prayer requests, put them in this little box and I'm going to pray for you. And I was praying for people and just going forward with what God has for me to do. It's as simple as that. How bad do you want it? That's my last statement. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want the fullness of God? How bad do you want the finances for your direction for where you're going? How bad do you want that new building? How bad do you want that new car? How bad do you want that peace of God? How bad do you want that marriage restored? How bad do you want it? How bad? That's the question. How bad do you want it? I want it real bad, okay? That's why I'm willing to do what I need to do to get to where I need to go. So how bad do you want it? We got about 8 minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in these little typing boxes and I'll see if I can put my glasses on and answer your questions. But how bad do you want it? I want it bad because I really want to please God. I want it bad because I want people to see the end result of a life that's willing to sacrifice and sell out for God. A life that is sold out for God. A heart that is so in tune with God that the direction and the ideas and the witty things come and walk in the power of God. Many are not walking in the power of God because all we doing is doing church. I'm going to leave that one alone right there. This is not about doing church. This is about doing relationship. So you can hear God clearly to move forward because in this pandemic, we need to move forward. That's why God put me on this to do this every Thursday night to help you to move forward so you won't be struggling. You know, there are a lot of people out here that, aside from knowing that there's COVID, are totally unaffected by any financial situation during this COVID. There are tons of people that are totally unaffected, companies that are totally unaffected by COVID. Believe it or not, there are people out here like you and I are not affected by this COVID because the righteous are not shaken by what we see. I pray that something has been said to change the way you think about things, change the way you walk your destiny out, because you do have a destiny, and now is the time for you to walk it out. This is the place where you begin to walk it out, and you are the one who is called to walk it out. Now is the time. This is the place, and you are the one. Let's walk it out, people. It's time, it's time, it's time. Let's meditate on this mindset change, and let's begin to walk out our new mindset. And let today, when you get off this broadcast, be the first day you start speaking life to that baby that's in your belly. Okay?
There are times in life when we need an exchange.